Another day, another dollar. I started a whole video yapping about a bunch of bullshit, how I'm trying to quit nicotine, and how I went to Miami, saw Trippie Redd and the Nelk Boys. Like that was all cool, but honestly, I'm in the mood to read emails right now. All right, this one's pretty bad. I can't even read it. I think it's minors. You know what? Let's just skip it. Banged a chick while watching a Holocaust documentary. Horsemeet. I banged a girl while watching a documentary about World War II and the Holocaust. She said movies are too long and bore her, so she picked a random YouTube doc about World War II. Next thing you know, we're going at it while bombs are dropping in the background and the narrator names concentration camps where thousands of people died, or talks about the Battle of Stalingrad with 1.2 million deaths. I kept glancing at my laptop, which was next to the bed, still going strong, half turned on, half questioning reality. After we were done, in the next morning, she launched a documentary about Joseph Fritzl, this is a guy who raped his daughter like 1,000 times on her phone while getting ready. Am I messed up, or is she the perfect one? I think it really just depends on how attracted you are to her. You know what I'm saying? You might get, this seems like kind of like one of those girls that, gets turned on by that investigation discovery kind of shit. All right, this sounds long. I'm surprised I haven't stumbled upon this one before. It sounds like bullshit. It just says, my stepmom ... Hey, Horsemeet, first of all, love your videos and how random they are. Secondly, I've been fucking my stepmom for the last 3 weeks and can't stop. I don't believe this at all. I feel like this is some porn fantasy shit, but I'm going to read the story and we'll find out. So for context, my dad, 55, went to the Philippines almost 2 years ago. Met a woman there, 39, and they started dating. And after about a year, he brought her to America and married her, which was fine. He was nice to me and had a good sense of humor and made really good food. Okay. Things only changed when I turned 18 in March this year. What day? We might have the same birthday. She suddenly became a lot more touchy with me. And it was pretty obvious that it was in a flirtatious way. She began holding and almost groping my muscles and complimenting me on them quite often. I had thought it was possible she was more comfortable touching me due to me being an adult or her living with us for over a year, but I liked the idea of her wanting me more. I know it's wrong, but my dad was and still is an asshole, so I knew I wouldn't feel bad if anything were to happen between us. I don't have a girlfriend and haven't for about 6 months because my girlfriend moved to New York and I'm in Cali. So I began flirting back a little too. Since my dad doesn't wake up until about 9 a.m., she usually makes breakfast for him in the mornings, same time I'm getting ready for school, which is when I mainly flirt with her. Well, about 3 weeks ago, I came into the kitchen in the morning where she was already there making breakfast. She stared at me for a little and told me my chest is looking good and I look very buff. I sleep with no shirt on, so I came out with no shirt on. I don't know if it was morning wood, my hormones, or both, but I told her to come feel them, and she actually did. After a bit of that, it led to you know what. And we've been doing this ever since, every morning. And it's not boring sex either. She's kind of a freak. She basically lets me do anything to her anywhere. Only thing is I don't want my dad finding out and kicking me out because I don't know where I'd go. The funny thing is I've already talked with her a week ago about my concerns, and she blew them off and then blew me. The sex is really addicting and I'm afraid I can't stop. But oh well, I guess this is what it's like to struggle from success. Long ass story. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how much I believe that that's true, but at the same time it's written pretty well. But is it written too well? You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to have some questions about the part where like you asked her to feel your pecs and you guys start fucking. I don't know about that, but she is sorry, it's the dog. She is foreign from the Philippines. Dad's older, she's younger. I could see it happening. I mean, damn. I mean, if that's your fucking your stepmom, you're fucking your stepmom, bro. I mean, it is what it is, bro. You know, this story kind of, you know, gets me hard a little bit. Gay. Hey, Horsemeet, is it gay if I look at gay porn? Yeah, you're gay. Hi, Horsemeet. It's the usual. I can't get over my girlfriend's past. And before I read this, normally I think a lot of these guys are tripping. They'll be like, oh, she has like, you know, she's like 25 with like 10 bodies. Like, bro, like, you know, she's 25. Like, that's not even a lot. Have you ever met a 23-year-old? But let's, in her entire lifetime, let's continue reading. Or she's 18 with like 4 bodies. Like, chill the fuck out. My girlfriend is literally perfect in every way, and she loves me more than any other girl I've dated. However, she lost her virginity 10 months ago. Oh, she lost her virginity 10 months ago, and in that time period, she's fucked 14 dudes. As in 14 dudes in 10 months. Alright, yeah, that's a little outrageous. We're here in Miami, looks like a shithole.
Like the sign just like flying across the road. So free. Why is he doing so much for so little movement? Look at how he's running. He's like,
guys, we're at the mall. We got some pants. This is Miami. We're mall. Why are you so close?
because you're talking.
Alright, pan to the mall. Pan to the mall.
Big.
Yo. Come on, boy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your dad.